Hello, this is the final video demonstration for the fingerprint lock system after we developed the MATLAB program to change the network credentials and some other information on the device without reprogramming it. So basically I wiped the internal EEPROM memory of the ESP8266 I have right now, so you can start this from scratch. As you can see, the only things you can change from here is the inactivity time of the after which we're going to deep sleep, and the solenoid open time for 2 seconds here, and this is 20 seconds. Alright, this is just for demonstration for me. I use it to debug some stuff. I don't want to wait like for a very long time or a very short time for the solenoid, so you can adjust these to what you see are good. All right. Okay. So basically, there's nothing different here except for the this function over here and the EEPROM setup. Yeah, it got lots of stuff over here. Alright, okay, so basically if we I have my serial monitor up here. Let me hit reset on the microcontroller, and up till here this is the debug info. That's at the baud rate of 74880. Now anything that starts with X followed by a colon is something that the ESP sends over to the computer, where the MATLAB program will interpret this as a message. Alright, both ways. So if a MATLAB is also sending something to the ESP, it will send it with the beginning of X capital and a colon. So X error here means that there's a problem. This problem might be there's no Wi-Fi connection, there's no data saved. Alright, and X ready, it's ready to receive some more data. Okay, now let's fire up the program. Let's see how this looks like. So here's the files. I sent you this one for redistribution. It's an installer which is around 800 megabytes. This is an installer. You just install this, install all the libraries you need, everything you need, and just present you then exe on the desktop, which is basically an application for you. Alright, so you can run it on the end user machine without even having MATLAB on the original machine. I've tested it already on my friend's computer, so yeah, I know it's working. It doesn't even have MATLAB. But I do have MATLAB, so I'm not gonna install this right now. Instead, I have here a different file for redistribution files only. This only has an exe file of 2 megabytes. This relies on the MATLAB already having installed in my computer. So let's run this one to present you with this splash screen while it's loading up. Alright, this is the program right here. Let's wait for it till it opens up. Alright, just takes a little bit of time, and here we go. Alright, so basically you choose the available COM port on the computer. There's 1, 3, and 9. If you don't really which one is which, you can easily try them all, or you can go here to tools and this port COM9. Alright, let's try together. Let's try for example COM1. If I hit connect, it says failed to connect to serial port. Check if the port is busy. Maybe this is the right port, and maybe and because I have the serial monitor opened up, they may be too bothering each other. But I already know this is not COM1, this is COM9, so I can go to the next one. COM3 says failed again. If I go to COM9, it will also give me the same error because I have the serial monitor opened right here. Now if I close this serial monitor and I hit connect, alright, now look at what happened. First of all, this red lamp here turned into green. This means the connection has been established. It says disconnect now instead of connect, and now I can't change the COM port. Alright, and now it presented me with the error. This is the error that was sent over onto the serial monitor. This means that this error says no data is saved, and the ESP8266 is waiting for data to be sent. So basically, it's not going to run the whole program unless you present it with something. Alright, so this is only the first time configuration. So I hit OK. As you see, I can't change the COM port. If I hit disconnect, no problem, it will turn red again and I can change some data. So let's hit connect once again, and it says the same error, so no problem. Alright, so basically I need to fill in these credentials. What if I don't fill any credentials? I hit send. It says no empty fields are allowed except for the receiver's email 3, which is this one right here. This is the one this is optional. All right, so you need to fill at least 2 out of 3, and the first 2 are mandatory. All right. Okay, so that's okay. So let me program this. No problem. Here this sender Gmail. All right. Not this. Receiver's email. Let's just give my email for now. All right. I'll do twice. Email subject. Let's say video test, and device location. Let's say this mainframe. Alright, okay, what about these fields on the right? Well, these fields on the right are the data stored on the in the ESP right now. So basically it's swiped out, so there's nothing right here. So let's hit send, and you can see now that this data has been copied from here to here. Actually, it's not been copied, it has been sent over to the ESP8266, sorry. And the ESP stored them and read them back and sent them back to MATLAB just to ensure that all this data has been stored successfully. Alright, now if I want to change anything, let's say instead of mainframe, let's say new computer, for example, and hit send. Alright, you need to hold on a little bit. While this new thing is yellow, this means it is sending new data. Alright. Now it hold up for a little bit. Why this might happen? Because this basically because of my internet connection. It may have a problem with connecting with Wi-Fi. To really know for sure, we can hit disconnect, fire the serial monitor, check if there's anything. Let's reset the controller. Yep, here's trying to connect. Alright, okay, so it is connected. Alright, let me go up again. Yeah, from here. So this is the stored data right now. As you can see, this is the same as the ones we sent. So yeah. All right. This is the blank field, which is right here, and video test new computer. Yeah, it has been saved new computer. So it's like yeah, it has been hanged. That's all. Connecting to AP and Wi-Fi is connected. All right, let's try connecting once again. Yeah, it says new computer. Let's say again mainframe computer, for example. Okay, so yeah, it was connecting. So I don't know if you will notice this or not. Let's do it again. Disconnecting. Now basically it first reads the data, then it tries to join the Wi-Fi. So this is the only thing that was delaying it right now, because it was waiting for the system to connect to the Wi-Fi just to make sure that all these data are correct, and then it's ready to receive new data. And you can't really send any data while this thing is yellow, so no problem. It just reads the data first, then tries to connect to the internet, then it presented you with the ready sign. Alright, so let's change this to the mainframe computer, and here you go. It just changed in a little bit. Alright, I don't know if you can hear this. Just let me try out the system 3 times in a row. Alright, so that's 3 times, and now it's supposed to be sending an email. Alright, so let's fire up the email. And here you go. Alright, so if we go back one again. Yes, here you go. Alright. Yeah, we could change this. Yes, the new email. Yes, there's supposed to be 2 emails, not only one, because we have filled in the email address twice in here. So yeah, it sent the email, no problem. Now there's a good feature about this one. Let's say I plug in just any credentials right here. All right, I send this data, disconnect, connect once again. This data is not correct. All right, so it will try to connect to this Wi-Fi SSD and password. It will fail eventually, but the problem is it's not going to block the program. All right, this problem is not going to block the program. So it will actually send an error, could not connect to Wi-Fi network. Please send new credentials right now. This is if you want really the Wi-Fi the emails to be sent. You need to have a correct Wi-Fi credentials, but this does not mean that the system is not working. Okay, for example, here you go, it's still working. Once again, although we have an incorrect SSID and password, still this is not blocking the code. And if we disconnect from here, fire up the serial monitor, let me reset the controller. Alright, let's go a bit. Here's the SSID data and password, which is absolutely wrong. Now it tries to connect for a definite number of time, and it's cannot connect, but the system is ready, and we can hear it once again. Alright, so this is just a fail-safe. You don't need to reprogram the whole microcontroller. If the Wi-Fi credentials you sent out are wrong, now you can just fire up this, connect, and like it, yeah, and just update the data. I'm just waiting it to connect and send. And if we fire the serial monitor once again, reset, all the data has been renewed over here, and Wi-Fi address, Wi-Fi is connected, and the system is indeed working. Alright, so that's basically it. Yeah, I was just trying out. Alright, so that's basically it. Nothing fancy about it. Let me just prove it to you one more time. If I hit connect, it's just failed to connect to serial port because the port is busy. And here you go, I hit connect, and now if I try to open the serial monitor, it will give me the same error, by the way. So let's just wait for connecting, and here you go, port is busy. Alright, so no problem about that. That's normal serial monitor stuff. And this is absolutely everything. So yeah, if you have any questions, just please tell me. And if you're okay, alright, then good. I want to try this out. You have the schematic, you have everything, and that's it. Yeah, thank you, and have a good time.